back to the Mutual Friends podcast. How we doing? How we hanging? How you feeling? Wherever you are listening to this podcast, how are you? How was your weekend? If you're listening to this on Monday, if not, how's your week going? If I were to rate this week, I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm not unhappy about it. I'm not happy about it though. I am happy because for me recording this, my week is over, which is amazing going into the weekend. But I hope that you're doing well. Today's going to be a very fun podcast. We love a good listicle. Love lists of things. This is going to be a list of some things that are bringing me joy that I've been wanting to talk to you guys about. So I listed them out and then we're going to chat about them. And I'd say our stories today are pretty good. I'm trying to think if I have any updates for you. If you have not caught the vlog, watch the vlog on YouTube, head over. You may be watching this on YouTube as well, but definitely head over to YouTube if you haven't and go check out the vlog from last week. So good. So good. It's one of my favorite vlogs, mainly because it was just such a fun week. I will say this week is not quite as fun. I'm going to Hilton Head and visiting, and I'm going to a festival tomorrow. So really, it's just like the week. This work week has not been very fun, but I think the weekend will be fun. And so I'm hoping that that kind of revives the vlog. I will say I've been loving vlogging. We'll talk about that in a second. It is like, there is almost a pressure to like do something cool, but I'm trying not to see it as a pressure of doing something cool and seeing it more of a, you know, it very much forces you to romanticize your life and like see the daily happenings as something a lot more fun. And I think I'm getting better and better at that. From a work perspective, not a fun week, but I'm still a happy clam and I'm happy to be here with you. You make it a lot more fun. So, I have to have other updates, but there's so many things that are like updates within, the actual list. It's like things that I want to tell you, the things that have been bringing me joy. A lot of them are things that I already wanted to update you on. Let me see. I did have a note here to talk to you guys about boats in the summer. I've been looking a lot more at the posts that everybody's making about like how to rent boats in Charleston. We've talked about getting a boat before. It's such a bad investment. Like, it's such a bad investment. One, we're not close enough, I'd say, like, I guess we have a landing, but we're not close enough to, like, the bay, I guess, like, the Charleston Harbor to, like, put our boat in. So that would be quite a haul. Like, we're not far, but we're not close enough to, like, in my head, justify a boat purchase. Second, I'm big into like, you know, financial literacy and being financially smart. A boat is about the most financially dumb thing that you can do. Boats are money holes. You don't buy a boat and you're like, that's amazing. That was however many grand. And then it's it. No, it's not. No, it's like you bought a hole. Boats are like buying a hole that you just throw stacks of money in and they just get swallowed up. And then sometimes you can ride that hole through the water. Like, it's just not a good investment. And there's like nowhere here to buy. I mean, I'm sure there's places to buy a slip, but you'd have to basically probably rent a slip. Like, we'd have to like rent a slip at a marina. And we don't pay rent, like we own a house, and we're kind of like, I think once you own a house, you get really weird about renting anything. Not that there's a lot to rent outside of that, but like, I don't want, I want to own it. If I'm going to purchase it, if I'm going to do it, I want to own it. First of all, a boat's expensive. So a slip, please, that's real estate. In Charleston, in this economy, absolutely not. That's not going to happen. So then we'd have to like rent a slip. Renting a slip would be approximately, an asshole and a half every single month to somebody. No. You know what? Fun fact, when we were searching for houses, I brought it up to Joseph. I was like, okay, hear me out. What if we didn't buy a house and we lived on a boat? I don't know how much he considered it, if maybe he pretended to consider it. That was not how he was feeling. That's not at all how he was feeling. He was not about it. He wanted something a lot bigger than I did. I was totally cool with okay, I say this, like in my mind, I'm totally cool with like a Pinterest cottage. Like I see the cute ones and I love it, precious. He was like, no, I want like at least a 2-story like house. Not that a cottage isn't a house, but you know what I mean? Like I want a house up to like what we were able to afford. And I was like, okay, so then our house now is 2 stories. It's like a normal suburban house. Well, now I've filled it with shit. How am I supposed to go anywhere? Honestly, we were taking a little walk the other day and I love change. I'm going through changes now and I'm so excited. Literally, oh my God, my hair is like stuck in my earring. Sorry to YouTube who's like seeing me grab at my ear. Anybody else with like piercings all around their ears, my hair just like wraps around it like a snake and I have to pull it out probably multiple times a day. If you're thinking of getting ear piercings, I love them, like literally wouldn't change them to the world, sleep in them and everything, but the hair wrapping thing, really, that's a journey. So anyway, I love change. I love change. I love changes. I love changing of the seasons, only really when it's changing to be warm though. And I love life changes. I better knock on wood. Like, I like the changes that are happening now. I feel, positive changes around here. I don't want to be like creating a storm for myself. Oh God, and the eclipse is happening. I'm about to like have the energies rain on me, but we're walking. And Joseph was like, what if we move? And you know what I love? I love moving. I haven't done it a ton in my life, but I love moving. I loved in college, like we would have to move out every year because I was in dorms all 4 years of college. Our college was too small. Everybody was in dorms all 4 years. Very, very, very few people were not in dorms. And if they got apartments or like if they weren't in dorms, we honestly had a lot of commuters from people who still live with their parents and then, or live like close enough, whatever. And then the rest of them had apartments, but like that was a very, very small amount of people. And our area like was not very conducive to living. Like we didn't have a lot of apartment complexes near us. We were kind of like in a rougher area. So like definitely, especially like a bunch of young women, and we're gonna find a place like to live around there. So most of us anyway lived in dorms. And so he said, what if we just moved? And I was like, yeah. And if there's something that I love to do, it's playing with a fake scenario. I love thinking about like, what if we did this? And then I love actually like, even if we don't do it, I just want to know that I can. I just want to know that I've thought through that I can. Because most things I can justify. Like, and I really, really don't like not being able to do things. So like, we'll pass a house and I'm like, okay, we could probably do that. He's like, honey, that is $2 million. And I'm like, correct. No, I understand what you're saying. And I'm not saying that it would be financially smart to do that. But like, let's break down the numbers real quick. Like, let's have a little chitty chat. What would that look like per month? Could we do it? Could we take it? Like, how could we make that happen? Would we sell a kidney? Would we, what promise our firstborn? What would we do in order to make that happen? And I just want to know that I can. So I was like, okay, where would we move? So we start talking. He doesn't want to move. I know that he doesn't want to move, but I just love that he suggested it. I'm like, he's like, what if we just move? It wouldn't even make sense to move from a property tax standpoint. Wait, no, property tax? No, capital gains. Whatever. We've only been in this house for like 3 years, ? Yeah, 3 years. So we'd have to pay capital gains. And I don't even want to sell this house. Like, to be honest, I want to keep it as a rental. He wants to sell it if we move because he doesn't really want to, his sweet heart he doesn't want to be a landlord. And I'm like, okay, but if we own a property and we got, guys, our rate, I think it's like 2%. I'm so sorry to anybody that's searching for homes. And if you're so unaware, that is unheard of. Like we got such an amazing rate on this house and we got it in 2020. I got married in 2022. So we got it in 2021, right before the housing market went kaboom. And we just got a really good deal. So that like to sell this house would be so dumb because I don't think we're like, that's ever going to happen again. Like not those type of rates. So to sell it would be really, really dumb. So But I was like, okay, like what, if we moved, like we would stay in Charleston. We have to stay in Charleston. So I'm like, what area would we go to? Would we go to Mount Pleasant? Would we go to like downtown Charleston? Unfortunately, my dreams are like, I would love to live in downtown Charleston. It would make zero sense because we're so close to downtown now, but we are in a zip code that does not pay downtown prices. And we get a lot more for a lot less. Like, there's no way we could afford this house if it was in downtown, really, even if it was in Mount Pleasant. Like, those places are so crazy expensive. But I'm like, okay, but what if we did, like, what if we kept this home as like, and we just went back and forth, and then we could get a much smaller place in downtown Charleston. Again, acting as if, like, we can do whatever the fuck. But it's so fun to think about a little place in downtown Charleston. And it's like we have a summer home and a winter home. Except joke is they're 25 minutes away from each other. How fun would that be? How did we get here? I don't know. And I thought that would be super fun. We're literally not moving from this house for God knows how long. I have no idea. And we have no desire to. Like, I literally love our home, and we're not leaving Charleston for I don't know how long, which is crazy because I was born here. And I didn't think I'd be coming back. But I also have no idea where. Nope, that's not true. I do know where I'd move. If I were to move out of here, I would move to Florida. I love Florida. I really do. We want to move to Florida. That is like but that's like our retirement plan. That's not like our now plan. Right now, we're having a blast in South Carolina. We're having a blast in Charleston. Love it here. Not leaving. I think I would only leave for Florida. And we have no reason to leave because like Joseph's job's here. Like what? Anyways, okay. So let's get in. That was such a long intro. Anyway, let's get into the stories. We've got some wonderful stories. We're going to start with some, okay, wait. We have things to talk about. Let's get into the group chat. If any of you follow me on Instagram, you are aware that I am currently in mourning because Aspyn Ovard filed for divorce. I have been following Aspyn since I was like at least 15. Like, I want to know how long I've been subscribed to her. I'm sure YouTube could probably tell me, but I adore her. Okay. Like, I have been watching her since the beginning, and it appears, so she filed for divorce the same day that she announced her third baby. Her third baby came. Oh, and if you don't know who Aspyn Ovard is, she's the YouTuber. She's like OG YouTube. She still does YouTube. She's a family vlogger now. Well, I wouldn't even call it a family vlogger. Did I just say vlogger? Vlogger? Hello? Anyway, because she really just focuses on herself. She doesn't show her kids. She stopped showing her kids like a year and a half ago, maybe. Not really sure. But she's still on YouTube. She's OG. She is my childhood. And I still like watch her videos sometimes. Brings me joy. I've always loved following her. Anyway, she got married to Parker, her husband. But they were 19, but she's from Utah. So that's like that's pretty common. She's got 3 kids. I think we're the same age. She might be a year above me. So she's like 27, 28 now. But like, that's just kind of the lifestyle that she is used to. I know that they got married young and people like say that, but like with them, I guess you only see what they show you, but I really did not see this coming. This was really upsetting. I'm trying to think of what is more upsetting, Aspyn Ovard getting divorced or Jacqueline and John getting divorced. And then of course we lost John. That was absolutely devastating. Now Jacqueline's doing amazing. I'm sure Aspyn's gonna come out the other side. Oh my God, I haven't even like thought about like, oh my God, like if they get a divorce and she's gonna be like co-parenting, but then she's gonna be dating and she hasn't dated. I mean, her and Parker met when she was so young that she hasn't really dated other people. Whoa, this is so many levels. Anyway, so we really don't know. She has, she's got Cove and Lola, who are her 2 daughters, and her third daughter we do not know the name of yet. She filed for divorce the same day that she announced that she gave birth to the third child. And that baby did come a little bit early than was expected. She was documenting that, but we don't know when she actually came. really, we haven't seen Parker in a lot of the videos. Like she's really focused on herself the past several months and stopped showing the girls and stopped showing Parker and like that. And that's totally fine. People are saying, oh yeah, we had suspicions. I see nothing. If you want if you are thinking, like, if you are listening and you're an internet person and you know that I'm a follower of yours and you're going to drop some big news and you're like, oh my gosh, I know that people are guessing in the comments. I can promise you I'm not one of them. I am so easily bamboozled and I love to be bamboozled. Okay. I love it. I assume the best. When I read in books, if you go into the dark closet, I will not suspect that there is the monster inside. What's going to happen? Oh my God. Did you see that? Everybody will see it coming. I won't. I promise. I like living my life that way. So I did not see this coming. And when I saw this, I was like, there's no way. Also, we really only know because it is on the Utah official government websites. So how did people find out? I really think it had to be, I was talking to Maddie Mitchell about this because we were texting and I was like, this had to be somebody on the inside. She said the same thing. Somebody on the inside that saw it, recognized the name, and then leaked it. Because who is scouring the internet? But I guess Joseph said, like, there's people, like, with bots. But I'm like, what a niche thing to have a bot for. Like, oh, I'm going to have a bot that just in case, like, Aspyn Ovard files for divorce. Or I guess, like, it would be a bot for that name. And that if anything came up in governmental documents, I guess that wouldn't be hard. Anyway, crazy. So, no. How am I doing? I'm still processing it. I want more information. She's also like blocking anybody that like comments. She's deleting comments. So many people are saying like unbothered queen in the comments. And it's so funny. I love, and this is how she would handle things, is just like pretending that it never happened. And she's almost training us to like sweep it under the rug. And I will happily be one of those people that sweeps it under the rug with her. Like, yes, mama, I will do whatever. We're not talking about it. Amazing. We're just going to pretend is a divorce in the room with us? No. Okay. Fantastic. Next story. Taylor Swift is officially a billionaire thanks to Eras Tour song catalog and real estate portfolio report. Swift's ongoing Eras Tour reportedly surpassed $1 billion in revenue last year. Listen to this. According to a Forbes report published on Tuesday, the 34-year-old pop star has officially reached billionaire status thanks to her ongoing Eras Tour extensive song catalog and real estate portfolio. I love that they made sure to, these aren't her only investments. Like, I kind of want to break down that. This is none of my business. I want to break down her business portfolio. There's no way she's not an investor in like companies, right? Would we know that? I don't even know how that works. The publication reported that Swift is the only musician to earn the feat solely based on music and live performances, as the Eras Tour has surpassed $1 billion in revenue since its launch in March 2023. She hasn't even launched Tortured Poets Department is what it's called. I want to call it the Dead Poets. Yes, the Tortured Poets Department. That comes out April 19th. Oh my God, that's so soon. Guys, so much is happening. Spring is springing. She also earned quite a bit through the Eras Tour concert film, which became the highest grossing concert film of all time with over 261 million earned at the box office since its October 11th premiere. Excuse me? Oh my God. I still haven't watched it and I kind of don't want to because again, I'm sure I haven't mentioned it, that I'm going to see her in Milan and I'm for sure not shaking in my boots, quaking about it. I'm very laissez-faire and dramatic about that. I'm so excited to see her. I'm so excited to see her in Italy. I'm so excited to go to Italy. It's going to be so much fun. And we're going into like summer season. So it was like, I'm going to see her this summer. So this summer is coming. So I can't contain myself. So congratulations to Mama Taylor. Super happy. I mean, she's just breaking records all over. I just love seeing her win. And the people who don't love seeing her win, I really just think are anti-women. That's what I'm understanding from that. Last story. And here's the thing. Okay. Last story. Okay. Sabrina Carpenter. She came out with her No. That's not what I said. Shut your mouth. That's not what I said. Roll back the tape. Hold on. Sabrina Carpenter came out with her collaboration with SKIMS. Okay. Beautiful. She looks stunning. I love that she is the little Barbie queen. She looks so cute. I adore, I think she's so cute. I just love what she's doing. I like her, Barry, what's his name, and their relationship and how they're flirting with each other in subtle but not subtle ways. It's very cute. So that's a story for sure. The actual story is that the other night, this has become an unintentional series in my life that I'm excited to share more of. It started the other night when Joseph and I were driving. I was driving and we were listening to Spotify DJ or something, and Olivia Rodrigo came on, and he could see it on the screen, and he was like, "Oh, this is the girl that played Wednesday, right?" As in Wednesday Addams. I was like, "What?" He was like, "The girl who played Wednesday," and I was like, "No." And he was like, "What's her name? Olivia Ortega?" I was like, "Jenna Ortega." Also, what? That was so cute. It was so cute. He was like, "Oh man, I was really wow, this girl's doing the most." So I cackled about that, and I definitely posted it on my Instagram. And then, 2 nights later, he shows me a picture of Sabrina Carpenter and was like, "Who is she?" I just looked at him. I was like, "What?" He said, "Who is she?" Literally this photo. Holds this up and goes, "Who is she and why is she all over my feed?" I was like, "That's Sabrina Carpenter." And he's like, "Who's that?" I was like, "You precious human. You precious soul." That she's a very talented singer. And he was like, "Oh, okay." She's everywhere. She's all over Twitter too. I was like, "Yeah, she's everywhere. She is in fact everywhere because that's Sabrina Carpenter." But okay. That I could not. That was so funny. So I had to include that in the story. In the stories, those were the 3 stories. I hope that you enjoyed them. Let's get into the podcast. I've got some things to share with you. Gather round because I'm so excited to share these things that have been bringing me joy. And I was very meticulous when I was thinking about these. I did not pick things No, these are things that are actually increasing the serotonin in my life. These are things that I do it, drink it, eat it, wear it, have it, whatever. Think about it. And if scientists put the things on my head and studied my brain waves, they'd be like, oh yeah, that's hitting the spot. I'd be like, yes, it is. So here are the things that are bringing me joy. And I hope maybe you can implement these, eat it, drink it, wear it, love it, think about it, and it also brings you joy. So first of all, we're going to talk about my day starters. I call them my day starters because I've started making a drink in the morning every single morning, and I'm really loving it. I like a little morning ritual. I've told you guys before, I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't like the taste of coffee. Coffee is one of those things where I'm like, ugh, I think it's gross. Chocolate's one of those things. It's like, oh my God, get that away from me. I will vomit. If you made me drink a cup of coffee, I'd be upset. I would not vomit. If you made me eat chocolate, I would vomit. This is my version of coffee in the morning. So what I've been having are these eBoost daily power up super powders. It says none of this is sponsored, by the way. All of this I bought for myself, or not all of them are things that are to be purchased. However, I'm not rude, so I'm going to link everything, because what am I going to do? Make you go search for it? That would be heinous behavior. I do the super powder mind and body energizer. I have the pink lemonade flavor. I actually got this on subscription now just because it was easier. I knew I was going to continue to buy it. Its caffeine level is 110 milligrams, which felt like I didn't want really anything over 110. Right around 100 milligrams of caffeine made me feel okay, that's solid. It's going to do something in the morning, but it's not we're not going to Celsius behavior or anything. It has 13 vitamins and minerals. The caffeine comes from green tea and green coffee seed. Okay, so technically maybe I am drinking coffee. I don't know. 5 calories, 0 grams of sugar. I did not want any sugars. And let's see, it says an effervescent blend of electrolytes, antioxidants, nootropics, whatever the hell that is, and other daily essentials supports a lifted mood and increased focus. I like that. It says why it's super, a blend of 5-HTP, resveratrol, and more. Sharper, clearer, happier. That's some things for your brain. The only thing that like concerns me is it has B12 in it, which I know B12 is good, but then my esthetician told me that like B12 or especially like I guess excess B12 can give you acne, so I stopped taking like B12 supplements. I have yet to see how that actually helps or affects me, but I was like, I'm sure that it's fine. Yeah, I really like this. I was looking for a alternative for, like, I wanted some sort of morning drink. I was like, I really want something to, honestly, like, I wanted a caffeinated drink. I wanted something in the morning that I could, feel more focused, feel better. Like, also just the ritual of it. Like, I do think that there is some, and I realize I can do that with, like, lemon water. I could do that with something else, but I wanted caffeine, okay? And this was recommended to me by Jen Lauren, which I always want to call her Jen Lauren. It's Jen Lauren, whatever. She said, I think she does the canned ones. I liked the idea of a powder because I like the ritual of it. And for whatever reason, drinking out of a can in the morning kind of freaks me out. Like, it's something that association doesn't work for me. That, like, if I'm drinking energy out of a can, that means I'm going to go on like a rat fest or something at the club. That's not like a morning thing for me. So these powders make me feel good. And here's what I've been doing because she's a healthy queen. I've been mixing it with these unflavored Armra colostrum powder. I posted about this and I was already thinking of getting it, and then they were super, super sweet and sent it to me. And I'm like, fuck, I'm going to have to I don't know, we're going to have to get sponsored by them or something because I love this. Here's the thing. I don't quite know, like, it's not like, oh, I started having this and then I feel like $1 million. My feelings are not that different, but it says immune barrier superfood. Protect, regenerate, strengthen, physician developed, bioactive 200 nutrients. It literally seems like a superfood powder. And you use 1 scoop and then you can increase to 2 to 3 scoops. I've now increased to 2 scoops. Somebody said that this is not what it's for, but somebody said my skin has been ass up. And it is because right before South by, I don't know if you are paying this close attention, kudos to you. But if you feel like going down a rabbit hole, look at my skin before I went to South by Southwest. Give it 3 weeks before South by Southwest, and then look at my skin leading up to South by Southwest and after. My stress up to that event was horrifying. And so ever since then, I'm on a drug. I'm on a medication now. And then I'm always taking care of my skin, but we're literally backtracking from that. I want to say it was Natalie Barbu said that her skin is cleared up. And I was like, oh, give me that right now. And then I heard some people say that they haven't gotten sick since they've been on it. I think that's amazing. I was looking at their website and listen to the things that they say it does. And I read that. I was like, oh yeah, okay, that sounds amazing. Hold on. Where's the benefits? That's what I want. The benefits. So the main benefits: boosts metabolism, amazing, strengthens immunity, supports sleep, improves mood and focus, upgrade energy, and enhances skin radiance. Oh, so it does have skin shit. I don't know. Colostrum is one of those, I guess, newer things. I know Armra. They have flavored and they have unflavored. I like the unflavored because I can just mix it with that. Does it have caffeine? Am I taking in more caffeine? No, it does not have caffeine. So I don't know. To maintain the potency of bioactive ingredients, don't combine with hot liquids. Okay, good. I don't. Yeah, I've been really loving that. That's my daily starter is what I love it, or is what I call it, and I really like it. And then I got one of those things that people use for the Bloom Nutrition shit, and I've been every morning, and it's a really nice ritual to have. And then I pour it over ice, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm going to have to go faster, or else we'll be here all day. Sleep token. My second thing is sleep token. I just want to take a small moment. Not everybody is a sleep token person, but if you are a sleep token person, you will I mean, obviously love it. It's like, I love their music. I'm going to their concert in May. And we're going to that, and then we're going to Rockville, which is a rock festival. Joseph and I love rock music. Him even more than me, in that he can do like a lot of the more metal rock. He's a lot more into screamo than I am. Sleep Token is about, it's not the screamiest I will do, but that's like a good level of scream that I will enjoy. And they aren't even a screamo band. They just have screamo like pieces in their songs. Go listen to, my favorite song of theirs is Take Me Back to Eden. After that, listen to Rain, then listen to Granite, and then listen to The Summoning. The Summoning, actually, a piece of that was like a TikTok sound. But if you are a dark romance reader, if you like Evanescence, like you were ever an Evanescence kid, here's the thing. I'm trying to think of things that I'm not going to, like, if you're into Bad Omens, like obviously you know who Sleep Token is. I'm thinking of maybe like bands that you would like, but maybe you don't know about Sleep Token yet. So like Evanescence, I feel like everybody knows about Evanescence. I think that if you like Panic at the Disco, or even, hear me out, like All American Rejects, I do think that there is a slip and slide that would get you to Sleep Token from those. So just keep that in mind. Listen, let me know what you think. Listen to, Take Me Back to Eden is really, really long. So you might want to start with Rain and then go to Take Me Back to Eden. Just a thought if you're looking for some new music recommendations. Third thing, The Color Blue. I have been on, oh my God, you would think I'm a toddler that just discovered that their favorite color was blue. I'm wearing everything blue. The other day, I had on, so I got these new blue shoes, these new blue Sambas, which I've been posting. I'm going to be posting more about them, so don't you worry, baby doll. I promise. Oh, and I'm going to post the link of where I got them as well. We're going to talk about that in a second. I wore blue shoes, and then I wore this like blue romper thing, and I wear a blue, I had a blue handbag. I love blue. Oh my God. Okay. I love blue, and these blue Sambas. Okay. They're so cute. And I have blue nails. I don't know if the camera will let you see or the camera will focus on my nails. Let me get really close for the YouTube peeps. Can you see? They're so cute. They are like Mutual Friends blue. Okay. And this Mutual Friends blue, I got like Mutual Friends blue shoes, and I went to this Dibs Beauty event. Okay. And if you follow like the Charleston girlies, like a bunch of like other Charleston influencers, or if you saw my posts, like you saw what this event looked like. Did anybody read the invite and see that there was a dress code? Yeah. Was I one of them? No. Like I just dressed at my heart's desire. Thankfully, I did not dress like too far off. Also, the like dress code, I don't really have any. The dress code was called Charleston Charm. I don't really own anything in the Charleston Charm thing. I think I subconsciously rebel from that style. I'll do the beachy thing. I just don't like the Southern Charm type style. Not because I don't like it. Like, these girls look beautiful. I've tried the dresses on before. They're very cute. Like, there's nothing about it. I think it's literally just because I was born here. And so it's something like, I want to be different. I want to be unique. It's annoying. It's an annoying side of me. It's not a good thing. I'm not bragging. But because of that, like, and with my job, like, there's a lot of these events that like you kind of want to dress like Charleston Charm. And like, I don't have attire for that. I guess that's what Newly's for. But anyway, I didn't pay attention. So I wore, it's fine. It was a black and white striped tube top dress. Super cute, casual. I had on a leather jacket over it. I took the leather jacket off and I like put it in a chair and left it in that chair for the entire event, because I was like, okay, I cannot be throwing off the vibe. Like, I will respect the vibe. I can't throw it off that hard. So I had my little tube top dress, and then I brought with me a pair of heels, and then I had on my blue, bright ass blue Mutual Friends blue Sambas. And I was like, oh, like maybe if I feel like it, I will wear the heels. And then before, again, I hadn't read the dress code or hadn't showed up to the event yet. I was like, oh, like, no, like you know what? It feels a lot more me. I really like to be quite casual. Even like dressing things up, I like something to be a little bit off. So I felt like the blue shoes were something a little bit off, like wearing the tube dress and then some sneakers. I thought it was like cool girl. Yeah, I walk in, I was like, oh, this was not the time to be different. This was not the time to be cool girl. This was the time to break out the heels. This was the time to break out like the spring, like cute dresses. No, thankfully it wasn't that bad. I don't know. I don't know if people could tell that I didn't pay attention to the dress code. I felt so bad because I respect the vibe, but I definitely looked a little different. That's okay. But I love the color blue. I'm loving the color blue, like the blue sweatshirt that I usually wear when I don't wear it all the time, but I wear it a lot when I'm podcasting, the Mutual Friends blue sweatshirt. It's just, I love blue, got the blue nails. And I don't know if it's a phase. So far, I'm not out of it. And the thing is, like, I will go head to toe blue, bag, fit, shoes. I love it. I love wearing all one color. I think it's like a spring thing as well. Oh, next, I'm about to put you on a pair of jeans that are so cute, and you are not going to guess where I got these jeans from. They are not Free People. They're not a Goldie. They're not Levi's. They're from a place that I have never bought jeans from. They're from Vestique. I'm wearing them. I just realized these jeans are such good jeans, okay? Length of them, I'm 5'4", they perfectly hit. If you are shorter than me, you might want to get tailored up a little bit because they are the perfect, like, sort of loose jean-ish that hangs loose over the sneaker or loose over the heel. So cute. But they are not low-waisted. They're higher-waisted because I'm into the low-waist jeans thing, but I'm, like, a little scared. They're high-waisted. They make your butt look good. They make your legs look good. It's the loose jean that still gives you shape and figure. They are so cute. I was with somebody and they were like, where did you get those jeans? Vestique. I'm going to put the link in the podcast show notes. You're going to look at them and you're going to be like, oh, those are cute. They look like nothing special. They are something special. These jeans are so good. I believe they are $68. Search around. I think when I don't know if they were on sale. I'm going to try to give you a link with them on sale. And I know I'm going to give you 2 links. I'm definitely going to give you the link like straight to their website, of course. And I'm going to give you the TikTok shop link as well. If you do not like TikTok shop, that's totally fine. If you've never shopped from it and you want a recommendation, I shop from it all the time. I treat TikTok shop like Amazon, but I'm going to check TikTok shop because a lot of times you can get deals on there and get things for cheaper because of coupons. They run a lot of sales a lot of the times. Anyway, and I got mine from TikTok shop. I love them. They are so good. These jeans are all I'm wearing, especially because it decided to go back to winter in Charleston. I'm so pissed at this weather. Next, okay, DH Gate shoes. So I'm not sure why I'm not supposed to say the app's name. So from now on, I will not be saying the app's name. I'm pretty sure I already jinxed myself. It's called the Little Yellow app. I don't know why it's called the Little Yellow app. I don't know why people don't say it. My uncle, who I think he's a spy or something, I'm not really sure what his job is, he texted me. He's like, oh my gosh, I use the app. I will tell you later, like, why you don't say the name. I was like, Voldemort. But the Little Yellow app, I did an order. And I don't know, I ordered 2 pairs of Sambas from it. I ordered my blue Sambas and then I ordered these metallic silver. So cute. I was searching for the blue ones. I also saw the silver ones, just add them to the cart. My blue ones were $45. If you've been looking at Sambas, they are not $45. Gazelles are not $45. Like, these shoes are a lot more expensive than that. And you can't find them anywhere. I could not find these blue Sambas anywhere. So I checked DHgate. Oops, I said it again. The Little Yellow app. Whatever. Yeah, this app is so good. I don't know if they're true Adidas Sambas. I would imagine not, because if you look at the website, you're going to be like, there's no way that this is real. But you get them and you're like, I don't know how this isn't real. Everything looks the same. Logos, stitching. I don't I'm not an expert. I don't know. Somebody may look at it and be like, and call it out. I can't tell the difference. No, Tom, Dick, and Harry on the street cannot tell the difference. And these shoes are so good. If you are ordering shoes from the app, take a look at the sizing reviews. Like if they say size up, and take a look at the US reviews because you can see who's like from the US, and just adjust your sizing from there. But other than that, it took about 3 weeks to get to me, which, at this day and age is kind of long, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. I'm probably going to do another order. I literally might order like multiple colors of these Sambas just so I can like have like pinks and reds. Like, I don't know, how cute. Next, boxing. I've been posting boxing on my vlogs. I've been posting boxing on my IG stories. Have you guys tried boxing lately? I joined this gym, I think in the beginning of January. That feels right. I think the beginning of January or somewhere along those lines. I don't think I did it before the holidays. But who knows? I've been going there several months now. I go to Rockbox and I adore it. Like, the community is so great. The workout is so great. I love it. I think I might like increase my number of classes that I go here in a couple weeks. Or I may like also try to go to yoga and like supplement boxing and a more like lengthening exercise. I went to a Pilates gym. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm debating on if I'm gonna call it out. I think I am, actually. Am I going to? Yeah, I think I am. I went to a Pilates gym. I went to Club Pilates. I'm not saying that all of them are bad. Never, don't take it like that. Take it all with a grain of salt. I did not have a great experience. Not that it wasn't a good workout. The one class I went to was like meh. But like the training I went to was okay. I even signed up. Here's what happened. I did like a little solo lesson that they like have you like learn the reformer things. And then I signed up because I had planned to sign up, and it's pretty expensive, but in my mind, like I knew I wanted to sign up. And then they gave me a class for free. I went to that class that night, and I was like, yeah, the vibes are not it. It was literally the vibes. I was like, okay, this is a pretty good workout. I didn't love it, but I did not leave feeling happier than when I came in. Like, my endorphins are not high. In fact, I feel worse somehow. I didn't love it. I know that some people do love it. So I wanted to join a Pilates gym and like supplement boxing and Pilates. I thought that would be fun, but I called. I was like, yeah, it's not even canceling a membership because I never truly started it. I don't want that membership anymore. So I'm not going back, but maybe I'll supplement with yoga. Anyways, have you guys been to a boxing gym? It is literally so fun. The energy is so high. I highly recommend Rockbox. I've never been to another, I've been to like a weird kickboxing gym at one point in Colombia a long time ago. When I was working there in the peak of my depression. They were fun. But like rock boxes are in a lot of places. Go check out a rock box. They are so much fun. The community at mine is so great. Like, I've made friends. I love the trainers. I really like how they structure the workout. They have tie bags, which are like the long regular boxing bags that you're used to. They have teardrop bags. It's exactly what it sounds like. Like, it's a giant teardrop. And then they have function stations, and it's not HIIT. You'll go and you'll like do squats, or you'll do like hammer curls, or like it depends on, or like ab exercises. It depends on if you're doing upper body, lower body, abs, full body day, like whatever. But you'll go from the bags and then you go to function. So you're also getting you're getting a workout besides just boxing. I love it. I love it. I can't speak highly enough about it. If you want to see what the classes look like, I do vlog me in them sometimes. So go ahead to the vlogs and check those out. Next, speaking of which, vlogging. I've been loving vlogging. I love vlogging. I love documenting my life. I have always wanted to be a vlogger for that's not true. I didn't know what vlogging was when I was 5. Since high school, I wanted to be a vlogger. And now, like, to be able to say that I actually vlog, like I am on YouTube, we vlog, people watch it and people engage, and it's fun, and we do it every single week, is so, even the act of doing it, like to be able to say that I get to do it, gives me so much joy. So if you watch it, just know that you are a source of, if you're listening to this, you are a source of that joy. If you are supporting any of my content, you are a source of that joy. Let's get a little cutesy for a second. You are a piece of my joy as well. So I love that we just had that moment together. I hope you imagined us holding hands, because I did. Next thing that brings me immense joy. Essentially, it's being dramatic. If you scroll TikTok and you watch book or movie edits that are super dramatic scenes, like it's talking about a really dramatic scene, like one of the like songs that they do it's like, no, it's for the better, or something like that. I'm not gonna sing right now, but like it, especially like it'll be like somebody reading a dramatic part of a book, and then it's to really dramatic music. I love dramatizing things. I love it. I love feeling those feelings, like reliving books or movie scenes in a more dramatized way. Give it to me. Give it to me in a bowl. I want it. I want it forever. I will eat it up. I will watch, if there's a dramatic sound, I will watch the videos in that dramatic sound. I adore it. I adore it. I adore like the little acting that people do. Like they will like act like for a voiceover or something. Like I have no idea. I love it. Oh my God, I love it. Serve it to me on a platter. I want it here right now. I love it. I love dramatic edits. I don't even know what to call, like emo edits. I don't know what to call them. If there's a word for it, can somebody tell me what it is? Because I would love to be able to name my obsession. But the emo edits on TikTok, I will go on a doom scroll. I love it. Oh my God, I love it so much. Next. Oh, I brought these for show and tell. So if you cannot see, if you're not watching on YouTube or you're not watching the video, I'm so sorry. So I'm going to describe them to you. And I am linking them. So you can just go look at them, because I'm not a wench. And I don't gatekeep. These sunglasses are my personality. Once again, they are blue. And I'm not talking about, if you are not watching and you're listening, I'm not talking about the frames. The lenses are blue. Like it's blue sunglasses. I love them. They're also insanely dirty, but these make any outfit cooler. And I started following, I'm gonna make her a love. She brings me joy. What is her name? Anna Barger. Anna Barger brings me joy. That girl brings me joy. I'm going to end this with a couple like creators that are bringing me joy, and let's start the first one being Anna Barger. Anna Barger influenced me to get sunglasses like this because she looked cool, and now I look cool, and I adore her. I adore her, and if you're unsure about these, go ahead and get them, because they will make every single outfit look better. Also, my pea head doesn't look good in a lot of sunglasses. So when I find sunglasses that actually look good, I grasp onto them with an iron grip. These I'm grasping with an iron grip. I love them. If you're on YouTube, you see how cute they are. If you are not, I'm just going to link them. Just go ahead and buy them. Like they're like $20 or something for two. Just go ahead and get it. Like seriously. These are the sunglasses for summer. These are the cool girl sunglasses for summer. You get these, you get the freaking Sambas, and you're done. You are done. Love it. All right, let's mention some creators. Let's talk about some creators that are bringing me immense joy. Immense joy. These creators make my life better. I find them funny, witty, interesting, fashionable, gorgeous, lovely. I love them. I'll explain why I love them. Let's go through Anna Barger. Anna Barger is such a gem of a human. She is so cute. I love her style. I love her way of filming. Honestly, from a creative perspective, her art of storytelling, I really, really admire. And then the way that she depicts her personality online, I think is beautiful. I think she's beautiful. She's very inspiring to me, and she's different. She is very different. She's not like other girls in the best way possible. I love it. I love it. Even though if you are like other girls, it's also sick too, because I follow you as well. Rob Don 567, or just Rob, he does these. Oh, also Anna does like fashion lifestyle content. She's basically a lifestyle creator. Rob does these skits, and it'll be like POS boyfriend that only plays video games, or like the finance bro. Like you have a finance bro for a boyfriend, or he'll do like the millennial teacher, like the weird teacher. He just does really, really good solo skits. His acting is so good. It is he plays negative characters a lot. And so it's almost odd to think of him as somebody who would not be a negative character, because his mannerisms in real life, he really uses that in his like skit art form essentially. And so it's really hard to separate it, but he's so talented. I think that his comedic timing, his wit with the skits is so good. He is so funny, guys. He's one that you can just scroll. You can just scroll, you can eat it up, and I love him. I think he's so funny. I really, really admire his talent. I really, really admire his skits and his writing ability. Okay, Shot Gal 49. Shot Gal 49. Her actual, wait, I need to look at her. What is her first name? Shot Gal 49. It's Sam. Yes, Sam. She's a really, really cool, she's blown up. I'm so excited that she's blown up because she's wholesome. She is just, she started, I think I found her from like meals and groceries and stuff. When you're poor, like she has had a household where they had lower income. She stayed home with their they've got a beautiful little girl. And then she's pregnant with their second baby, I believe. And in order to do that, like her husband works, but they had to make some financial sacrifices that she's been very open about. She's very real. And so I found her from those videos, and then she has just been making more and more and more. She's so funny. She's so real and raw and silly. And I just think she is, for, you know what? I'm not even, real and raw doesn't even cover it. Sam is no bullshit. Sam is no bullshit. She's like messy in the best. She shows messy life. She's a lifestyle creator for messy life, and it's real life. And I think that she's just awesome. I also I love her creation style. I also really admire her storytelling perspective as well. So I love her. And last one that I want you guys to follow, I want you guys to follow all these people. I will link them. Daniel Alexander. I want to be friends with all of these people, but especially Daniel Alexander. He's so fun. Like, I know him from his book talk videos, but he also does one's like videos where he talks about like how he could literally like punch his sister in the face multiple times about how annoying she is. And if you watch the videos, you understand why that's funny. It's not like weird. But he talks about that sibling humor. He is, again, his writing and his comedic style is so funny. And of course he is in the fantasy books, and he'll like reenact like scenes from that, but like more realistic and what people were actually thinking. He is so great. I've seen him like doing more events like in the book talk world and going to things like that. He's one I especially like. Daniel, if you ever see this, I would love to be friends with you. I think you're the coolest. Oh my God. Yeah. So those 4 creators, Anna, Sam, Rob, and Daniel, are creators that are bringing me immense joy lately. So I hope that this brought you a little bit of joy. I hope that this podcast brought you a little joy. And I hope if you make a list of things that bring you joy, that I'm one of them, because that's literally my goal, is to bring you joy in any form possible. That's the podcast, you guys. That's the episode for this week. I have so much to tell you that I can't tell you, and I hate that. I'll tell you in due time. I promise. But I think you're going to feel and hear an energy shift. I think you can kind of already hear it. But any hoozle, I love you so much. I hope you feel it. I want you to think of my hands gripping yours and just squeeze in, because that's what I'm feeling right now. I love you so much. I hope you have a fabulous week wherever you are. I hope you have a fabulous day. You deserve the world, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I feel like I'm really close. I feel like my blue light doesn't look very blue. Is this so cute? Is this nice? Alrighty. I got the stories. Who am I asking? I'm the only one here.